Okay, week 1, day 3, results of the fall is what it's titled in your workbook. All right, so we're going to pick up where we left off yesterday. Adam and Eve have just eaten the forbidden fruit. Okay, that sin, there's a fancy theological term for that event in human history. It's called the fall. It's not even very fancy, actually, and it's easy to pronounce. So, all right, so they've eaten the forbidden fruit. They realize they're naked. They cover themselves with the world's first little DIY project, a little fig leaf apron, and they hide from God. So God calls out to him, "Where are you?" And here come the excuses. All right, so Adam blames Eve and God. The woman you put here with me. The woman blames the serpent. The serpent doesn't seem to say anything, but I'm sure he is just pleased as punch with his nasty little self. All right, so there's been sin, and now there's to be consequences. So God doles out the punishment. He starts with the serpent. You'll be cursed. You'll crawl on your belly. Okay. The end of the serpent's punishment, the last sentence. He will crush your head and you will strike his heel. Okay. The he and he will crush your head. That's Jesus. That's the first foretelling of Jesus as the ultimate victor over Satan, over sin. It's spoiler alert by God himself right there in chapter 3. So, man is sentenced to hard work. Women is sentenced to pain and childbirth. And God makes garments of skin for Adam and Eve and banishes them from the garden. And that's how chapter 3 ends. So chapter 4 starts. Adam and Eve are out of the garden and they start their family. First comes Cain, then comes Abel. Cain kills Abel, and then Cain is sent away to wander where he starts a family. And Adam and Eve have another son, Seth. And Seth starts a family. And so that takes us through chapter 4. Chapter 5 is the first genealogy in the Bible. And there's a lot of begetting going on. And you'd think things were going pretty well. The world's starting to be populated. But move on to chapter 6, you find out that's not the case. All right, chapter 6, picking up at verse 5. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on the earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. The Lord regretted that he had made human beings on the earth, and his heart was deeply troubled. So the Lord said, "I will wipe from the face of the earth the human race I have created, and with them the animals, the birds, and the creatures that move along the ground, for I regret that I have made them." But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. Okay, my big Bible, my great big Bible, this translation uses the word grieved in place of the word regret. And that actually helps me a lot understand this text. God did not regret that he had made man. He regretted what man had become. He was filled with sorrow and he was just grieved at what man had become. Seriously, we are 6 chapters into humanity and there's only one man that's living right, and that's Noah. Okay, so let's end here today and we'll pick it up here tomorrow.